Hey guys, I'm here once again at GameStation in Queens Village, New York, a place that I am a regular. Hosted many interviews here. I'm here with Sir Ricardo Ricketts, the owner of GameStation. Thanks for joining us, Rick.
Thank you for having me.
Rick, let's start off by you giving us a little introduction as to what is GameStation.
Well, GameStation is a modern day arcade. You call it an internet cafe, if you may, or a gaming cafe. We have Xbox, PlayStations, Nintendo Switch, Nintendo Wii, virtual reality. We pretty much put this together for the community.
Yes.
We wanted a place for the youth, the kids, to gather, come together, socialize. And we figured that this would be the perfect way to get them together, get them off the street.
Nice.
Through gaming.
This is excellent. And, because I think the first time I met you, the Queen introduced me to you in, I think, 2019. And since then till now, I've seen that you guys do a lot of stuff. Like, let's say, for example, I think it may have been last year, summer, you guys were doing something where there was like juice and wraps for the kids, a little collaboration with My Little Tex. I see you had like a Smash tournament last year as well. When I came here, I saw guys from E-Legends Gaming passing through. I love that collaborative vibe that you guys always have, always growing together. I've seen I know you do some work with the Long Island Gaming League as well. What I'd ask you about though, however, what really piques my interest, tell me more about the collaboration between yourself and Galore Urban Tech and the coding camps, the summer camps and Easter camps that you have for the kids.
Well, one of the biggest things that Galore Urban Tech and I have in common is that we promote STEM for the Black community. Many people don't understand that we consume games. We're big consumers of gaming and big consumers of technology, but the Black community, they aren't big contributors of gaming and of technology. So because of that, we have a shared interest in bringing more Black and brown kids into STEM, into gaming, into technology. So that was an easy collaboration for me. That was an easy decision to make, to come together and do stuff like that for the kids. So as you mentioned, last year was our first we had a coding camp last year where we taught HTML coding. We also taught YouTube creators, because a lot of creators on YouTube, well, most creators on YouTube are, white.
Okay, yes, that primarily is.
Right. And the young Black kids, they see the white kids and they want to watch them and do what they want to do, and they don't see many people that look like them. And my stance is that there should always be representation in every area of what you do, so the little kids can see that there's someone like them doing this. So one of the reasons we put GameStation here in this community is so that people can see that, Black people can open up other types of businesses other than a barbershop, a liquor store, or stuff like that. If you go to all of these Black neighborhoods, that's all you see. That's all you see. When someone says, I'm opening up a business, you ask them what type of business, and it's usually
that.
A barbershop, a hair salon, a nail salon, those types of businesses.
So much more to us.
Right. And our idea is to get them to think outside of the box, to think that we can do more, we can do bigger, we can do better than just,
Yes, sir. Start early.
Right.
A wise man once said that if you start early, the promise looms large and the odds are heavy in your favor, and I tend to agree. Okay, let's talk about your monthly lineups, because I know you had Smash last year. When I passed through, I saw the Smash tournament going on. That was absolutely fantastic. I also saw the gentleman from Galore Urban Tech there as well. That was great. I know you hosted like Fortnite last month. That's good. Now this month is a Smash again, right?
Yes.
Tell me more about that. Like, where are you trying to go with that as a monthly league?
Well, With our partnership with the Long Island Gaming League, we want to get more kids exposed to gaming, and to not just gaming but competitive gaming. There's a big industry in competitive gaming, and once, like you said, you start them early, they could get out there. They could earn some money. You know, they could earn a good living off of competitive gaming. Hopefully one day down the line it'll be an Olympic sport.
Yeah, it's actually getting there.
Right, it's almost there. It's not there yet.
True.
But that's what we want to see. But once it's on that platform, we want to see Black and brown people.
Yes, sir. A part of that.
Right.
Of that growth.
Exactly. It's not too late. It's not too late to start. As kids, we were told that gaming was bad.
Yeah.
You know, stay away from it. Gaming is gonna fry your brain.
And television and everything.
Right, exactly.
And it's a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Multi-billion-dollar.
One guy won like $3 million US from playing Fortnite. So hey, I guess he's laughing all the way to the bank.
Right. So while we're sitting there being told to stay away from gaming, other people are being groomed. Okay,
we're being left out.
Right, they're being groomed. If you look at the tech companies, there aren't that many Black-owned tech companies, you know, in the world.
Don't I know it?
You know, and why is that? Because we were shunned away from this type of stuff. You know, because people always fear what they don't understand.
Sir.
You know, they fear
change. They fear everything.
Right, and that's the biggest thing is change. There's always gonna be change.
It should be.
Okay, there's always gonna be change. There's always gonna be something bigger, something better, and you have to learn how to embrace it.
You gotta embrace change. I agree.
Okay, you have to learn how to embrace, and if you don't, you're gonna be left behind.
There you go.
Okay, if you look at all these gaming systems that we have, you know, the parents will buy the kids the gaming systems for Christmas.
Yes.
They'll buy them for their birthdays, and then they'll tell them, "Oh, you can't play on it for that."
Because they think it's just a hobby, or you know, it's something to get them out of your here for a minute.
Yeah,
there's more to it, and I'm happy to know that, you know, the people like you are actually doing that, because the more people who step to the forefront and do that, especially Africans, empowering Africans, the better it is for us.
Right, and what we want young Black kids to see Black people in these roles, Black people doing these things, so they can say to themselves, "Ooh, I can do this."
And not growing up think it's out of their range, or it's not for them. You know, I agree with you, sir.
Exactly.
100%.
Exactly. So that's the root of all of our collaboration. The bottom line is that we all have this one thing in common, and this one thing is to get the young Black kids to know and understand that this is an industry that you can be a part of. This is something that's fun.
Yes.
And when you're working, it's not work if you're having fun.
There you go, man.
It's not.
There you go, man.
It's
work
not
doesn't
work.
always have to be slavery.
Right, exactly. You know, you don't have to go to your job and like,
thank God it's Friday, and oh God it's Monday.
Right, exactly. You know, you want to come to work.
Yes, sir.
You know, you
don't watch the clock no more.
Exactly. It's not work anymore, and you'll sit here for hours past your time to leave because you're having fun.
Yeah.
And that's what we want to see.
It's okay for you to enjoy your job. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's okay.
Exactly.
Because I mean, if we talk about collaborations, I have to even harken back to, like, let's say, even through working with you at GameStation, I met guys like Dennis Buchanan of the Long Island Gaming League. From meeting Dennis Buchanan of the Long Island Gaming League, he ended up collaborating with one of my associates, which is Triforce Johnson of Empire Arcadia. And last year, December, we actually hosted an esports event, the Just Dance Off 2022, and that was in collaboration with him. So I love to see the growth, and I love what you're doing. It's so, I mean, I'm really, really impressed. And on the subject of even growth, I love your expansion, because I noticed on Instagram that you're actually expanding the place downstairs. Is actually, tell me something. Tell me more about that. What you plan to do down there, man?
Well, we were trying to keep wraps on that for
no problem. I'm sorry for pop the lid off the secret. Let's keep it hush hush.
We're always like you said, we're always thinking ahead, thinking of other ways to expand and grow. But as far as the basement goes, what we had in mind was a beauty bar. What does a beauty bar have to do with a gaming cafe?
I'm sure you're gonna tell me now.
They don't go together, right? They're like,
you know what, Rick? Before you even say that, I mean, the GameStation isn't just games alone, because you guys host parties and karaoke and all that stuff. So why not?
That's true.
So
That's
let's
true.
go. Let me know what the beauty bar is about.
So let me tell you what the beauty bar is about. Unfortunately, and this is unfortunate, most people that come through our door that bring their kids, they're women. You know, we don't get a lot of men to bring their kids here, and we can accredit that to single parents. Okay. Single moms bringing their kids to GameStation, and when they come to GameStation, they sit in the lobby and wait for 2 hours, 3 hours while their kids are playing the game.
Rick,
so
you are a visionary. You got foresight, brother. You got foresight.
So the idea is when they come and drop their kids off, they can go downstairs and be pampered. They can go downstairs and enjoy themselves. You know, and even now the idea will be, I'm not just dropping my kids off. I'm making an appointment to go downstairs to do this, and this, and I can bring my kids with me. So that's a trade-off.
So guys, if you were wondering, what does a beauty bar have to do with an esports shop, then now you know. It makes perfect sense, brother.
Right. What we want to be able to let the parents have fun, and while the kids are having fun, because the more engaged the kids are here, the better the parents will feel about bringing them.
And I'm even thinking sometimes coming to like a game arcade or anything like that, the kids may be the ones, you know, tugging on the parents, carry me, take me, and the parents might go because they love the kids, but begrudgingly because they're thinking, I don't want to go to a game shop, but no, maybe the parents want to go more with the kids.
Right, exactly.
Win-win.
Exactly. So in the beauty bar, we're gonna have a station for hair, a station for makeup, a station for nails, fragrances, whatever it is. They come downstairs, they could have a mimosa or whatever it is, hang out, watch TV, whatever, just relaxing, being a woman, being able to say, I'm in a safe place doing what I like, and my kids are in a safe place doing what they love. And it was a great. It's not my idea. I'm not gonna take credit for it. I can
guess whose idea that was, but yeah, that's some good stuff. Yep. Let the queens lead. I ain't got no problem with that. But yes, sir. That is great, Rick. So tell me this. Other than that, I mean, basically we just spoke about a lot of expansion, but moving forward, even let's say 2023, what more can we expect from you, or should we keep that on the hush hush as well?
Well, what we want to do is we want to continue to cultivate our educational programs. We want to get more enrollments into our coding classes, because, like I said before, coding is instrumental to the tech world. Of course. You can't have a computer without codes on the computer.
Man. We ain't using typewriters no more.
Right. So we need coders. Okay. Big tech companies, they're always looking for coders. Okay. And getting the kids started, because they have coding classes at schools, some schools, not all schools, but they don't go in depth. They don't give them the tools that they'll need to take it to college.
Gotcha.
These are things that they have to seek out on their own, be motivated to do, and complete. So we want to encourage more kids to come in. We want to cultivate this program into something more dynamic. And once we have that cultivated, then, an expansion elsewhere is something that we're looking forward to. We want to get into Brooklyn.
More chapters, more branches. This is sweet, man.
Right. We want to get into, and the idea is not to put them in the prominent areas of these boroughs, but
don't go where they're not needed. Go where you're needed.
Right. They call them underserved communities, and these underserved communities are what's someone said to me, people commit crimes because they don't have opportunities. So we want to be able to give these opportunities, right?
Yes, give service to the ones who aren't getting service. I agree. Well, Rick, this has been a really good talk. I'm glad you joined me today.
Thank you.
At GameStation in Queens Village, New York. Here on the Lab Video Game TV, where our game is never over.
Never over.
Ah, you got it, man.